Hi, good morning, Dr. Alka. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm fine, thank you very much.
Hi, friends. How are you guys? Dr. Alka, our CDA licensed renowned educational psychologist, is back today with a very interesting and helpful and demanding topic because this was a huge demand from our education industry. Like all the teachers and all counselors demanded for this today's session. Ma'am, thank you for giving us guidance
My
on
pleasure
demand.
indeed.
So, ma'am, friends, today's topic is happy teachers make happy children. Ma'am, can you please elaborate on this thought? It's such a beautiful thought.
Right. As everything in all over the world in the industry of education has gone online, and now the teachers are actually into a territory which was not ever the thought of, and that is teaching online. And that is actually putting a daunting impact on some of the very seasoned teachers as well, because you're not only concerned about what you're teaching, but the deliverance through the online method. And that becomes very challenging. Before even I start, I remember a couplet in Urdu which says that Guru Gobind do khare kake lagu paye balihari Guru apne Gobind diyo bataye. And the translation of it is the God and the teacher both are standing in front, and the student questions the teacher, who should I touch the feet first? Who do I respect? Touching the feet is a symbol of respect. And then the author says, of course, the teacher, because he is the one who taught you where exists the God. So now, my dear friends, all those teacher fraternity friends, let me tell you that authors have rated you a level above God. See the kind of the responsibilities are in your hand. And if you are happy, the whole community is happy because you create happy learners. How do we take care of self in such a strenuous era? So let's talk about some points. So as we all are working from home, it is very important that we follow Pomodoro method. And what is that? 25 minutes of intense activity followed by 5 minutes of a break. You can choose what would you want to do in that break time, and this can be multiplied by 3 times, so you can have 3 half-an-hour sessions back to back. But then you must have 30 minutes of a break time. You must have a very specified downtime for yourself to re-energize and see that positive energy goes back to your children. And these kids are the leaders of tomorrow. So you are actually creating today the world of tomorrow. How significant is your emotional well-being? So let's talk about what should you do to stay happy and healthy. When we talk about online teaching processes, let's talk about some points like have a very designated corner where you keep your laptop, your workstation ready. But if you're sharing your laptop or your workplace with your spouse or your child at home, you can even have a portable station. But see that the basic necessities are all packed up together, ready to use any day, any time. Not only that, I think it's very significant for you to ensure that your emotional well-being. How do you feel? Your feelings are very important. So see things which make you feel good. So post your teaching hours, pursue a hobby. Maybe it was a long pending on your bucket list. Now start taking care of your emotions. Get involved doing that. You can even talk to your family and friends and feel good about it. Talk to people especially who are very positive minded and who give you a lot of positive energies. And let me tell you, 3, what you eat decides who you are. Your eating is very important. So now eating out is totally dropped down. Please make sure that you order online fresh vegetables, fresh food, and have a kind of menu charted for the week so that you don't have daily stresses to think What should I cook? What should be there for the family and others? Let me tell you, if you plan things ahead of time, you have an happy, healthy lifestyle. See to it for your munching stuff. On the thing, you can munch some fruits, dry fruits, instead of munching chocolates and chips. I know some of us love this and we can't live without it. But let us be very cautious of the quantities and the intake. Because believe it, what you eat has a lot of impact on your psyche. Not only that, exercising is very important. And in exercising, I'll tell you, breathing is very important. Pranayama, very significant, because when the level of oxygen into your system is good, your mind is positive thinker and you're delivering positive energies. If you can find out sometime in the morning and evening to meditate, you will be a better self. Let me tell you that. Just 10 minutes of meditation in the morning and evening can make a big difference in your emotional life. Not only that, my dear friends, I mean, if I go on suggesting, I think I have so much to share with you. But in exercising, we talk about physical exercises. You love yoga, you love aerobics, download some dance sessions. When you are free, at least designate a specific time for a regular input for your physical being, because that is what holds your mind and your brain, which actually determines how happy kids you create. So I believe exercising is very important for you. I would also suggest that you really take care of your own self by specifying the time to your children, because now everything in online, children can send you WhatsApp in the middle of night, they might thrash out the emails looking for your immediate attention. It's very important to define the timeline to your children. Defined things are always better and it is not misunderstood. So make sure that your children know what is the time of the day. They're not supposed to disturb you at all. And you do not take it on you that the moment a message is there, you need to attend to it. I know you're responsible for psyche and emotional well-being of many children who connect to you on the daily basis. But friends, your mental health, if is in place, then only you give that energy, that positive energy to people who connect to you. So please designate time to your students when they should not bother you. And now online is an ocean. So for your teaching aids, you have enormous free sites. You go to Pearson site, you will not only get the tools and techniques, but you even have online experts sitting to help you to be effective teachers. Use them, take help of them, and make life better for you and better for children who get in connection with you. So I wish all my lovely teachers who are the creators of the leaders of tomorrow to enjoy happy, healthy life, eat well, sleep well, take care of your feelings, ensure that you exercise regularly, define things out to your students, have a designated area for your online teaching and learning time. Things will automatically fall at place and then you will enjoy happiness. I wish you, all my lovely teachers, wonderful working time online. You can ask questions. Khushbu, if people have anything to ask.
Yes, ma'am. We have questions. There's a teacher who wants to know that since things have become online, connecting to the student, that rapport, they seem a little challenging. What to do about it?
That's a very good question. Congratulations for that. Let me tell you that nowadays it is important that you not only connect to your children and students, but you connect them to each other as well. So there are so many sites like Zoom, Google Meet. There's so many platforms which give you an opportunity to connect to your students, not only during the class time, but off the class time. You can even make some short video and send it to your full class where you talk to them and tell them how much you care for their emotional being. And you do understand as a teacher what's going on around. Take my point, make one video and see the difference and see how the rapport is formed, because all the children are now living in the area of helplessness, hopelessness, stress, anxiety, and whatnot. So when you tell them that you're aware of it, that what they are going through, you form a rapport easier. And also make sure that you give them a lot of collaborative things where they connect to each other. So you put them onto the platform where they connect to each other and do the projects together. Though we are physically not in, but virtually all the platforms support us to do that. Thank you.
Ma'am, there is a question from one of our teachers. He's asking, is there any online training for teachers that you're doing?
All right, yes, we're doing a lot of online training programs. Actually, I believe that this is the time when we can enrich all our inherent desires which we had to excel academically or to excel in our professions. So I'm basically a licensed psychologist. We're launching a training program called ABA, Applied Behavior Analysis for Teachers, because I think that behavior is the biggest component, and ABA is the most scientific method of using this technique. So teachers who are interested that can connect to us and take this training. We also have training on making children who are suffering from dyslexia independent. So we call it correcting dyslexia for lifetime. And that also is possible. Connect to various training programs which we offer. You can visit our website, which is EduScan Group, and you will know about many other such trainings.
Ma'am, I have another question on Instagram. Ma'am, what about someone like me who is wearing multiple hats? I'm a full-time teacher, a mother of 3 kids, a wife, and a colleague.
That's a wonderful question again. Congratulations. And I do understand the whole purpose of conceiving this thought today was to keep in mind a mother, a colleague, a spouse, a teacher. And you have to take care of all these roles within the span of 24 hours. And I will tell you, please make a chart following Stephen Covey's urgent and important quadrant. That will give you an insight to prioritize what is urgent and what is important. So the quadrant of Stephen Covey, I very strongly recommend. And once you identify that, then do the planning. And I will tell you that you would be a very effective planner and you will be happy with yourself, because I believe happy teachers only create happy kids.
Ma'am, we have one question from our follower. She is not a teacher, but can she come for ABA? Can she get certification for ABA course?
Certainly. ABA is an applied behavior analysis, which is not only useful for teachers, it is even used for the pets training. Any child at home, you could be a mother or even not, even for improving relationship. It's a wonderful technique of behavior modification. I would recommend that you attend it. Anybody can attend it, and it is certified by KHDA, which is the regulatory authority in UAE. But people outside UAE can also join it.
And she's asking that can she apply ABA in corporate?
Oh yes, of course. Behavior is the essence of human being. And let me tell you a little bit about here. All of us have feelings that's generated in heart. We have thoughts that's generated in head. And then we have an overt behavior, which is the byproduct of our feelings and our thoughts. So if we know where the grassroots is, how do we manage the feelings? How do we manage our thinking, which in turn connects to our behavior? We can create any behavior which we're looking for. It is very, very powerful tool. Use it.
Okay. Ma'am, we have one more question from our international follower. She is asking, is this certificate valid in India?
Oh yes, of course. I mean, see, any training which you're taking, we do give you an internal certificate as well, which is from EduScan, which is a licensed registered body in UAE. But when we talk about KHD certified, that carries a special weightage for the people in UAE. But of course, it is recognized and acknowledged all over the world because we in UAE have a very strong system of education.
There's one more question from a teacher. How can we teachers be more effective with online teaching these days? Some tips, please, for distance teaching.
Very, very important question. So, how can you be more effective in online teaching? And believe it, once you're prepared, because today you need to be more prepared. You need to have your videos in place. You need to have your PowerPoints at place. And then you use a platform. Maybe, I don't know which platform you use. If you're using, say, for example, Zoom as a platform, then you have your children can chat with you on spot right there and then. You can keep including their questions, but then you have to define some rules of the class because the class can become very unruly. Not only a class, actually life can become very unruly if the rules are not defined. So I would suggest that have the rules, make sure all the students are muted when you're talking because if they're not only disturbed in between, but the sounds in their psychosocial ambience and around them start disturbing your class. So there are lovely platforms which we use and they give you all sorts of rules and regulations. Please ensure you go through them, use them, educate your students to use them. And it is very, very important that you make the rules of the game. Any game is fun when every participant of the game understand the rules. So I very strongly suggest that make the rules of the game. And then you will play this game successfully. Thank you very much.
Ma'am, we have one more question. How can I devote my mind to learning new things when everything around is so uncertain? Wow, one of our students wants to know.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful question. But with this, I would suggest that you follow my talk day after tomorrow, which will be talking about it at length. But right now, in nutshell, I'll say that what you think is within you. Your thoughts do not lead you, but you lead your thoughts. And the moment you understand the difference between you creating your thoughts or your thoughts creating you, you will be able to control them. So I would suggest I come every alternative day. Meet me day after tomorrow to discuss it in greater length. I will not only give you one, but plenty of such suggestions where you can work on your subconscious. You can detox your subconscious for controlling your emotions and your behavior. Thank you very much.
Just sends his regards from Canada.
Thank you, Josh.
Man, one of our followers wants to know what is the topic for next talk and when it will be.
Next talk again is at the same time, 9:30 in the morning. We know a lot of followers are requesting us to shift this time to the afternoon as Ramadan is approaching next week. And at the same time, I know a lot of teachers are working in the morning, a lot of professionals are working in the morning. So looking into that, we are considering to have these chats at 4 in the afternoon. So day after tomorrow, we are talking about 23rd of April. We will have this chat at 4 p.m. and the topic is detox your subconscious for your emotional well-being.
Ma'am, we have one last question. Sorry to bother you, ma'am. One of our teacher wants to know how can we ensure that the learning outcome of children on this online teaching?
Oh, beautiful question. And I think learning outcome is very, very important. And that is why evaluating the students, not only at the onset of the class, but at the end of the class is very significant. So I would suggest all my lovely teachers to keep various types of evaluation systems in mind to see that the learning engagement is there and learning outcome is there. So whenever you're taking a class and if you find that a student is not engaged in the class, you need to care for every single child. We are preparing a new session totally on classroom engagement and learning outcomes. I would suggest that you join that for your detailed knowledge on it.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
ma'am.
very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for all this information, ma'am. I'll see you day after tomorrow
At 4 p.m. UAE time.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.